Okay, so this is what we've done lately, my students. We did the slope formula. You got a worksheet that's due Wednesday. So it's change in y. So I like to do the bigger y first, don't have to. But if I start with this y on top, I got to start with this y on the bottom. Or excuse me, this x on the bottom, this x. So I would have 3 over negative 2. So that means it goes up, then to the left, up to the left. So whenever the slope is negative, it's going down to the right. Positive slope is up to the right. Now, why the formula for slope was so important is because when you solve an equation for y, using this formula causes this to be your slope. So just looking at the equation, you can see the y-intercept, which in this case is -6, and they give it b, and the slope is 3. Hey! Now, for our two special lines, we know that x equals numbers vertical, y equals a number is horizontal. We've already talked about this. Now, if I find 2 points for this 6, 1, 6, 2, when you find the slope, change in y would be 2 minus 1. But oh no, change in x, 6 would be 6 minus 6. That is 1 over 0, which is undefined. Might want to remember that. X equals the numbers of vertical line whose slope is always undefined. X equals the numbers of vertical line whose slope is always undefined. Where a horizontal line, you'd say 2 points. Well, how about 1, 3, 2, 3? All that matters is y is 3. So slope would be 3 minus 3 over 2 minus 1. Don't know why I did that. That's 0 over 1, which is 0. So horizontal line is y equals a number, and the slope is 0. Those two would help you in the long run if you just memorize them. So now I have a third way of graphing. You can find three-ordered pairs. You can find the intercepts, x and y-intercept. Now we can find the slope y-intercept, or slope-intercept they call it. When it's solved for y, this is your slope, this is your y-intercept. So I put the dot -1 for the y-intercept, and then slope is 1/2, so it's up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2. Whee! So this one, y-intercept is 2, put a dot at 2 on the y-axis, and the slope is -3, so or -3 over 1, or 3 over -1. So we go down 3, 1, 2, 3 over 1, 1, 2, 3 over 1. Whee! So if I'm given linear equations written in standard form, ax plus by equals c, which we'll talk more about that later, you could do three-ordered pairs. You could do the intercepts. That's a 2. And you can do slope-intercept by solving it for y. So I want to get x on the other side with the numbers, so I would subtract x. So my y-intercept is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and my slope is -1. So -1 over 1, or 1 over -1. Hey! So I'm going to use -1 over 1, which is down 1, right 1, down 1, right 1. Whee! So this one, solve it for y. I would subtract 2x, divide by 3. So my y-intercept is 2. My slope is negative 2 over 3 or 2 over negative 3, whatever makes you happy. I'm going to do negative 2 over 3. We'll do down 2, right 3, down 2, right 3. Yes! Wow, I actually hit all 3 points. I think that's a first. Now, last one I'm going to do, of course, we'll do some of this on Tuesday because we don't have school Monday. I'm going to subtract x, divide by negative 2. So it'd be negative 1 is my y-intercept. 2 divided by negative 2 is negative 1. Slope is positive 1 over 2, so I could go up 1, right 2, or I could do negative 1 over negative 2, which is down 1, left 2. I like up 1, right 2 for some reason. So I missed it. Ha ha ha. Hey kids, have a good Monday off. Don't spend more than 15 hours on studying for school. And if your parents get upset, say, Mr. Murphy said don't spend more than 15 hours on school on Monday. You need to enjoy a little bit, at least 10 minutes. Have a good day.